look at the swamp. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Florida Gators. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
As I caught up with the Longhorns head coach before the game, this is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Running inside, it's Riley. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And now on second down for this offense. The short hands, it's Shannon. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. It'll be third and short from their own 33. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Out wide left, it's Riley. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then following up for a massive fumble recovery.
Straight ahead, it's Smith. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. This time they'll throw it. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Brown. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They were all over it.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Moving out to the right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. Balls at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup. But the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Hauls it in. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. On the run, it's Riley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Longhorns in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Rush right in his face. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. He's going to run it. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a fourth down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Wide receiver going in motion. It's a reverse. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Jones to throw. They're all over it. And it's a sack.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Just got rid of that one. The Gators send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Trying to move them on the counter. They put the brakes on it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. Looking left. Got it on the outside. It's Napier. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Hits the hole. It's Riley. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. To throw, it's Mendoza. Tight end finds a soft spot. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. Drops back on 1st down. Out wide right, it's Winston. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. With the draw, it's Smothers. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Longhorns, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They're going back to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on. He's sacked. This defense all over it. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. The lead now 6 here in the second. On the move from inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Jones wants to throw it. Right side, it's Ball. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. Caught on the left side by Wilson. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Snapped on 4th down. Under pressure. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Quick completion to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Long way to go on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Longhorns line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Trying to take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And that's not a surprise play call for this offense. A lot of times, man, after a tackle for a loss or a play that goes behind the line of scrimmage, they want to get those chunky yards back. They want to get back to 3rd and manageable. They dial up the screen. They get some positive yards. Now put themselves in a position to be more successful on 3rd down.
The Gators moving quickly to the line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to it. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll pull it down and run. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Run in the red zone. It's Riley. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Jones to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Texas! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And they come up with a huge pick 6, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard. Down, they can flip the game on a dime.
And he added the extra point. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On the direct snap, it's Brown. He's still on the move. A last-ditch effort to get some points before the half. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth down.
He's loose on the left. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Reels it in. Turning it on. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's ball. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. He wants to throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. Here's Jaden one more time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Florida! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Napier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Trying to get started. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's Ball. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football, and then doing the most important part. Probably the hardest, too, getting him on the ground.
And the Gators have their offense in high gear. Jones to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of this drive. Grabbed behind the line. It's Napier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Back's got it on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man. It's Napier. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Napier. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. On the RPO, got him. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Look out. He gets away. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Longhorns will punt this one away. On the return, he'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Trying to get rid of it. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. And it looks as if we are ready to get things started here in the 4th quarter. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Handoff for Ball. Maybe a crease. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. First down for this offense. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. Couldn't set his feet.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down inside the 45 at the 44.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
They're down to the 25 on first and 10. Press center down's going to the air. Rush right in his face. And he gets it away.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The Gators racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able...
He caught it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida! They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking for an alley. There he goes. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Just smothered on the play. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Just feeds the running back. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Sets his feet. It's Mendoza. Fires downfield. Left side is Winston. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Napier. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Quick give. It's Riley. Stop right there.
And And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Might as well run him again. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? A mere 4 seconds after the clock stopped with a 2-minute timeout, the defense gets it stopped again, trying to get the ball back. Uh-oh, look out. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On the run, it's Riley. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. Timeout now called by the Gators. That's their last one. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down.